the Venerable Mahasangha, the Honorable D.M. Jayaratna, Prime Minister of the Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka, His Excellency M. Bennett Kure, Ambassador of Sri Lanka, Your Excellencies, officers of the Diplomatic Corps, Barangay Captain Vic Lorsa, and former Barangay Captain Bong San Miguel, now Chief of Staff, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. A famous legend in the holy religion of Islam says, if Muhammad cannot go to the mountain, let the mountain come to Muhammad. Among the several people who have texted me about this joyous event, a common message runs like this. Dear Professor, for many years I have dreamed of making a pilgrimage to the Bodhi tree in order to venerate it. But because we are poor, we could not afford the transportation. Is it true that the Bodhi tree is coming to the Philippines? And is it true that the Sri Lankan Prime Minister himself is bringing the sacred tree? These messages are close to my heart because for many years I too have dreamed of going to Anuradhapura, the ancient capital of Sri Lanka, to venerate the direct descendant of the original Bodhi tree under which Prince Siddhartha Gautama sat on the night he attained supreme enlightenment, the night he became a Buddha. A short while ago, the Honorable Prime Minister, assisted by the Venerable Mahasangha and other distinguished officials and dignitaries from other countries, including the Philippines, has officially planted the Buddha's tree of enlightenment in Philippine soil. Today, the mountain has come to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. For 2,600 years, the sacred tree has become a symbol of the Buddha's presence. In 288 BCE, a cutting of the original at Bodhi Gaya in Bihar, India, was brought to Sri Lanka by Sanghamita, a daughter of the Mauryan Emperor Ashoka. It traveled a long route from Gaya. The sacred branch was taken to Pataliputra and then to Tamaliti, where it was placed in a ship that brought it after many days to the ancient capital of Anuradhapura, where it now stands. It is the oldest officially verified descendant of the original Bodhi tree and the earliest known planting date for any planted tree still surviving. The planting of that tree in Sri Lanka marks the first diffusion of the Dharma outside of India, and that has just been brought to the Philippines. The sacred tree is a frequent destination for pilgrims in Sri Lanka. If you notice the national flag of Sri Lanka, the leaves of the four corners of the national flag are Bodhi tree leaves, and the insignia of Sri Lanka is crowned by the Dharma Chakra, or the wheel of truth. Its coming to Philippine soil is a great blessing to the country, and this has been made possible through the most gracious efforts of the Mahasangha, of the Honorable Prime Minister, of His Excellency the Ambassador, who personally attended to its approval, evidence of their compassion, their love, and their respect for the Filipino people. I would like also to announce that true it is that the Bodhi tree has been planted in some few countries in the world like America, France, England, and Germany, but the Philippines is the very first in 2,600 years, and the only country in the world where no less than the Honorable Prime Minister himself has personally come to our shores to personally plant the Bodhi tree in our country. There are no coincidences, only affinities. When conditions start to ripen, everything and everyone will meet. It is no accident that we are here. Everything that happens to us is merited. Nothing happens that is not deserved. It is no coincidence that of the millions of Filipinos, only we have been privileged to come here today to witness the actual planting of the Bodhi tree in Philippine soil, which will last for more than 2,000 years. It is no coincidence that this tree is planted in Quezon City, in the area under the jurisdiction of the Honorable Barangay Captain. It is no coincidence that blessings are raining on us and all our loved ones today, and for as long as the tree of enlightenment stands in this part of the world. And it is no coincidence that we are given a wonderful security by the able delegation from the office of the President of the Philippines. Once again, Venerable Mahasangha, Honorable Prime Minister, Your Excellencies, Your Excellency Ambassador Kure, thank you very much for bringing this great gift from Sri Lanka, which marks officially the diffusion of the Dharma in Philippine soil, because the Dharma is the greatest of gifts. It is Dharma which is lovely in the beginning, lovely in the middle, and lovely in the ending. Thank you and good day.
Thank you, Dr. Aureus, for the very informative and insightful words.